Is this Curtis, the Melted Cheese Stevens, joining on the Ruckus podcast?
The Melted Chiddies in the building.
Oh,
Curtis,
Well,
you finally, Curtis, you finally got somebody to tangle with you. The Melted Cheese got a fight.
The Melted Cheese got a fight, finally. Oh, baby.
I mean, you have so many names these days: Melted Cheese, Curtis Stevens, Cerebral Assassin. Is that a New York thing? Are you Puff Daddy now with the P Diddy and the Diddy and the Puff Daddy? And what should we call you? Are you still the Melted Cheese?
Oh, you got to take that. The Melted.
So, Curtis Stevens, the new name, the Cerebral Assassin. I like it.
Yeah.
What led us to the Cerebral Assassin? Tell us the story on this new name.
Well, it all started from the Golovkin fight. Remember when I was fighting? Remember Showtime and HBO was having a little turf war and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna change it I'm gonna change it. But my promoter Kathy said the kryptonite at one of the press conference, so they didn't use the Cerebral Assassin. They went with the kryptonite. So I turned it to Cerebral Assassin. The rebirth, the new Curtis Stevens. It's just new. Just wanted to start off new, start off fresh. Me and my uncle split ways. I'm working with John David Jackson now, so just a new Curtis Stevens. Rebirth, coming out the womb fresh now.
Fresh and so clean. So, like you just mentioned, you have now switched to camp with John David Jackson. What skill set in this new relationship, for those of you listening, like he just mentioned, he's now training with John David Jackson, amicable split with his uncle, Andre Rozier. What skill set has John David Jackson brought to your career that was different from what you had before?
It's nothing too much different. Just back to the basics, things that I did that was excelling me in my career that I stopped doing. We back to moving my head, slipping more, trying to work the jab, and just making me more elusive. He sees my boxing ability that I have, so we're boxing, we're coming to kill, like we're mixing it up instead of me just being a one-dimensional fighter.
That's cool. We know that you're so, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we go hard. And so how has been moving to Florida on you? I mean, Florida's very relaxing. It's very laid back. Have you officially moved to Florida?
Yeah, I officially moved, but I be back and forth. I'll be back in New York. I'm back in Florida. So I haven't stayed down here like I stayed down a couple months, but for a whole year yet, no, I haven't eventually stayed. But I'm back and forth still. But it's I'm Brooklyn. I'm always Brooklyn. I'm from Brownsville. Never ran, never will. That's gonna always be the motto.
Never ran, never scared. Say it with your chest, Curtis.
Put some respect on it.
Are you finished or are you done? Curtis, are you finished or are you done?
Put some respect on it.
I know, like it's some seasoned salt. So you have a wealth of fighters down there. We know in the John David Jackson gym there's Kovalev, there's Bryant Jennings, there's Chris Algieri. How often are you all there, if at all, together?
Well, Chris just left. Me and Chris was together just now. Chris is getting ready for Spencer. He left. Brian down right now, so it's me and Brian right now. Kovalev didn't come down just yet. So it was me and Chris, now me and Brian in the gym. We just working. We take off each other craft. We put our ones and twos together to make three. You know, so it's all coming together.
Out of that group, who has the best work ethic? Like, is there anyone down there that has just insane work ethic that you're like, damn?
Brian just came down the other day, so Brian been down like for a couple of days. So I think Brian just is just staying sharp. I seen Chris Algieri work a little bit in the gym. Like everyone has excellent work ethic. Like I believe we all gonna go beyond the matter of what we need to do and what we have to do to be in shape. Like my uncle used to say, condition beats ambition. But we all could be in shape and have excellent work ethic. But what it all comes down to, what I realize is what you do in the ring.
Yeah.
What you do in the ring. Like we could all be physically ready, but it's a more mental aspect once you get inside the ropes.
By any chance, did Chris Algieri try to put you on his diet, or like was he cooking for everybody? Because he's like real strict with his diet.
Yeah, now it's so crazy. One day, John was like, "Yo, you alright with your weight?" I'm like, "Nah." I'm like, "John, I know how to make weight." He's like, I'm like, "Why? Everything cool?" He's like, "Nah, Chris is a nutritionist." So I spoke to Chris one day. Chris was asking me. I told him. He's like, Chris, it seems like you know what you're doing, I'm like, cool. He's like, he just told. The only thing he told me was, just mix up on the fish, you know what I'm saying? He's like, cause I eat salmon. He's like, nah. He's like, get some mahi, just switch up on the fish, cause it has all different proteins and vitamins and stuff like that. And he was like, incorporate some beet juice, stuff like that. And he told me eat some good carbohydrates the day that I spar, so I could burn it off. So there's certain things that I wouldn't usually do. That I started doing that. I was like, okay. I'm
cool.
Eat more bread before. He's like, eat some bread in the morning, before you go spar, so you could have energy to burn that off. I've being that this is like the last week of really training, I forgot to eat my damn bread, my 2 eggs and my bread this morning before I sparred. I ain't have no damn energy. I was burning muscles.
Better listen to Chris Algieri.
Right?
Oh
shit, gas is running on fumes.
The melted cheese was turning into Velveeta. Look at all that good nutrition advice you were getting for free right there in the camp, full service camp.
Right.
So, I mean, we saw Chris Algieri, he tried to do the best he could with Earl Spence, and I have a question. He was really unhappy during his camp, Chris Algieri. He was having a lot of promoter problems where they took like 50% of his check. Was that a distraction for him in camp with all the legal stuff he was going through?
I don't I seen what he went through because obviously he's with Joe DeGuardia. I was with Joe DeGuardia too, so I already know how he works.
You already knew.
Yeah, I already know what it's clicking for. So, but as a fighter, and when you're training for a big fight, well, any fight in general, I would say, but all fights are not as big as another. He was getting there with an Olympian and a kid that really could fight. So being that he had a lot on his mind about all this money and all this commotion, that took away from a lot of things that he could have been other things he could have been focusing on. So
right.
I'm not gonna say that's the reason why he lost, but
yeah.
it probably played the big tune in it, because right before the win, he still was having problems. I don't believe he signed the contract just yet, So
wow.
This is our livelihood, we're the ones. I understand the promoters is there to do their job, correct, but like he said, he wasn't putting on the show. He was there just reaping benefits from it. So for him to take 50%, I believe that was highly wrong. He didn't
that's like rape, man. That's like rape.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't get in there taking them shots that Spencer was throwing. Algieri did, like, you know. So, you know, it was. Am I? Well, I'm a fighter. It was that fucked up. It was that wrong. It was that wrong. Bush should have had one of those Long Island thugs tighten his ass up a little bit. He'd have been all right.
Well, cerebral assassin, bringing the mix back over towards you. The last time we had you on the show, you said that you had spent some time in camp with Canelo and you had done some good work there, and you felt that Golden Boy fighters were intentionally avoiding you after seeing the work that you did with Canelo. Do you think the word got back to them and that's how you got on this card?
I don't. I didn't say Golden Boy fighters. I said De La Hoya and his people. I said De La Hoya and his people were there, so they saw how it worked. So it's gonna be hard for me to get the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, they have like I said before, they have a little young lion. You know, I think he's 26 and all, I believe. I forget how many knockouts he has. You know, I believe most of his fights was in Brazil. I'm not too sure. I believe he had 2 fights over here. A Don Mouton. I saw a Don Mouton fight and someone else. But like I said, most of the fights that he took over here was last minute, and I don't know the other fights that he took besides that. Like, you know, I wasn't on his whole box. I didn't look at his box record. I just Googled him, and whatever came up came up. I mean, he's a young lion. Like, you know, he's in the jungle, prowling, like, you know, looking for a home, looking for a kingdom to take over. But they forget that this lion that's been in the jungle for some time now is still ferocious, like, you know. And they believe that these are his promoters, like, you know. They believe in him. It's either they believe in him or they testing him. You can have either or. With this in this boxing game, you have a promoter that, he's gonna go in there and get a job done, or you got a promoter that's gonna see, well, let's see what he's really made of when he's in there with somebody that really can fight. So it's all on them, like, you know. I'm coming to get back to the top of the ladder. I'm not coming in there for because this old Canelo Khan is on the big stage. No, I'm coming to set the stage correct.
I think they heard your interview, Curtis, because our video got mad hits. After you said that and I posted that interview, it got mad traffic. I think they watching you, Curtis.
Yeah, they was watching. The streets is watching. So tell me about when you got the call to fight Patrick Teixeira. So did you know who he was, or did you just take the fight on sight? Was it like, boom, sign me up?
Oh, nah. You know what's so crazy about it? They called me before to take the fight. They called me for, I forget what card it was, but it was like I forget if it was too close or I forget what happened. But I was like, listen, I was doing things. I'm like, listen, I'll fight him, but not on that card. Like, you're not gonna call me like, you know, a couple of weeks. Would you fight him? No, I said I'll fight him, but no, I had some other things going on. So I said I'll fight him, but bad timing, like, you know. So I believe, you know, they was like, got a call, I think about 2 weeks later. Oh yeah, Canelo Khan. Oh cool. Oh yeah. Oh cool, let's do it. Like, you know, we could do it. We could tangle.
How would you describe his style, and would you say that style flatters yours?
Like I said, he comes forward from what I see. Like, you know, he it seems like he likes to wear you down with a whole bunch of punches. Like, you know, I didn't see from what I've seen. I'm not gonna say he's not strong, like, you know, because I haven't gotten there with him yet. But from the opponents that I've seen fight, like, he's not putting him down. He's overwhelming them within a couple of rounds. Like, you know, somebody, like, you know, if I just keep hitting you, smack you in one spot, it's going to become like irritable. He comes forward, like, you know, he fights, boom, 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 boom. Then he wears the person down. But like I said, he's been fighting people that's taking the fights on 1 week notice, 2 week notice, like, you know. So it's either they're not in shape, they're going there for a payday, and that's that.
Right. Well, honestly, Curtis, I think this fight has the potential to steal the show. Looks like a great fight. On paper, it looked like a great fight. Is this fight the show stealer of the night?
I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the show stealer, but I believe it's gonna be a heartbreaker.
Mm.
You know, because if they got one thought in their mind, well, I know they have the thought in their mind. Like, you know, is the thought is either, okay, Stevens, when it comes to big fights, he doesn't shine, or he gets a little dim, or is he gonna get in there and bust his kid upside the head and just take his ass out? In their mind, it's either or. So in their mind, they're probably saying they don't know which Stevens is going to come, but they hoping they're going to get the Stevens that's not going to shine. But this is the wrong time for me not to shine. You know, I've been fighting. I've been in the ring. It's been going on 2 years. I'm coming to shine. I'm coming to shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a
diamond. Curtis, you a singer. You gonna give us the Rihanna tonight too?
No.
Last time it was Boys and Men.
The Boys and Men was epic. I don't know. I might pull something out the console for you. But speaking of heartbreak, Curtis, I'm heartbroken looking at your social media. Now that you're the cerebral assassin, I don't see all those Twitter fingers anymore. I looked through your social media and I only saw two things that really made me laugh. Number one was, my man Bruce Lee Pac-Man is back. So I take it you like the Pac versus Bradley fight that we just saw.
Oh, yeah. That was, yeah. I like Pac-Man, my man. I like Pac, yeah. I like Pac, yeah. Pac, yeah, Bruce Lee. You hear him? He's like, no shit.
All right. Okay. And the second thing you tweeted that made me giggle, Charles Martin. Charles Martin recently went over to England and got mollywopped by Anthony Joshua. What did you think of that fight?
How much they gave him to go over there?
A lot.
$5 million.
$5 million. He said, what? He got the call from Mitsumoto. Yeah, $5 million. What? Oh, sign me up. He didn't. It looked like he didn't take no. It looked like he didn't take no upfront money for no camp fees. Looked like he ain't had no personal trainer, no nothing. He could. How the hell? What's my man name? He fought?
Anthony
Joshua.
Yeah. AJ. You see now, AJ looked like a fucking football player, and this guy looked like he just no harm intended from what I'm about to say though. He looked like he just got off the boat and just was chilling. Like I said, what the fuck is this?
Did you like his outfit, Curtis? Did you like his outfit?
That shit was tight up. One more. Oh shit. Yo.
All right,
boy,
look,
Yo, my boy has skin spot eyes. Oh shit.
Curtis, you are a fool, man. I have tears in my eyes. You cracked me.
Oh shit. Yo.
All right.
All right, look, before we let you go, we know it's late on the East Coast. I had a couple of your fans tweet me some questions to ask you today, and I picked the two best ones. So before we let you go, here's the first question they sent me. They said, you've been in the ring with both Golovkin and Canelo. How do you see Canelo-Golovkin playing out if they were to fight?
Well, I only spar Canelo. Like, we got 16-ounce gloves on. We got headgear. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Canelo is very Canelo is strong. Remember, I was in camp with Canelo for 2 months. Like, So I see the difference in power from him being big to when you're slimming down, making weight. Like, you know, I'm first of all, I'm a fighter. So look, I know. Well, I see the power. I see the power difference within him. Like, you know, within me, I believe my power. If I'm 185 or 165, I believe the same power. Yeah, the same power is different. No, my power is the same, really. Because I'm losing weight now, and I busted one of my mans upside the head in the gym today. I had him a little boogie leg. So my power is the same. But I can see the difference in Canelo power from when, like I said, him heavy and to him making weight. Like, you know, it's a two difference. Golovkin is a natural 160. Like, you know, he's a natural 65. I fought him with 10-ounce gloves on. You know, I didn't spar him. Like, Golovkin has good power. But he doesn't have that boom. Let me think about a power. Like, you know. So I believe it'll be a good. I believe it'll be a good fight. You know, like I said, this is boxing. Anything can happen. Anything can happen at any second, any time. A person that you think don't have no power, a bush upside your head and knock you out. Look, you remember back in the day we thought Floyd didn't have no power. Floyd just started knocking people out. Like, you know, so like this is boxing. Anything
when was that?
Can happen at any. Remember Floyd fought Hatton? Remember we thought Floyd. We thought Floyd was gonna get in there and bully Hatton around. Well, Floyd bust him upside his head. Hatton was never the same since. You know, so like this is boxing. Anything can happen. It only takes 7 ounces of pressure to put you down, and when you don't see a whole lot of pressure coming, it could take you out. So, like it'd be a good fan-friendly fight, like, you know, until something happens. But me personally, I don't think it's gonna happen. Canelo, he's not a natural 60. He's a middleweight champion, defending it at 155. I don't know how that's. I don't know. I don't even. Well, you know, I don't know how that.
We don't know either, Curtis. It's okay. We don't know either.
But hey, you know what? More power to him. More power to him. More power to him. You know, shit. He's power.
He's eating.
What I want to use. More power to him. Shit.
Right.
Oh, man.
All right. Last question from a fan here. All right. He wants to know: are you related to Jim Jones?
Bowling? Nah, I'm not related. Jimmy from Harlem. I'm from Brooklyn. Nah, I fuck with Jimmy though.
All right. We do too. Pop champagne to go. All right, Kurt. Well, before we wrap it up for the evening, you want to shout out your social media since you got a whole new name now, and give that to them before we wish you luck and wish you well.
Oh, my social media is my social media is still Curtis _Showtime_Stevens, and that's my Instagram. My Twitter is Assassin Stevens, so you can follow me on there.
All right,
Kurt. Well, we wish you the best of luck. We're looking forward to seeing you in the ring on May 7th, and you know we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you on the other side.
All right.
All right, sir.
Take
care.
All right. Thank you, sir.